Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Massachusetts Lottery $5 million 100X Cashword ticket. This is part of the June 2024 series of tickets that came out in Massachusetts. And this is not really a new ticket. It's a new version of an old ticket. But this is, of course, a crossword game. I personally really like crosswords. In this ticket, you're looking for at least 2 words to win a prize. Then there's an additional game at the bottom where if you can find a silver bar, you win the associated prize. And then up here in your multiplier spot, you can find 1x, 2x, 5x, 10x, 20x, or 100x to multiply your winnings. Now, I said before, this is a new version of an old game. Over here on the left side of this page, this is the prize structure and odds that they put out for the new ticket. The old ticket, I'm not exactly sure when it came out, but I do have the prize structure and odds here. And you can see that the odds on the new ticket are a little bit better than the odds on the old ticket. New ticket is 2.85, the old ticket 2.86. And so let's look through the prize structure and see what is different. So the $20 prize is the same, 25 same, 30 the same, 40 is the same, 50 is the same, 100 is a little bit better. So if you notice on the $100 prize, the new odds are 27.85, old odds are 27.86. So not much of a difference, but it is. I'll take anything we can get. And then the $500 prize is really where they made the big switch. The new odds are 1 in 774. The old odds were 1 in 800, and so that is going to make a difference in the payout, and that's what really makes the difference in the overall odds. 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 1 million, and 5 million are all the same. And so the payout on the old ticket was, between 79 and 80%. So 79, 86. That means the payout on this new ticket should be a little bit better. But let's go ahead and kind of talk through this prize structure a little bit. We already mentioned that the odds on this new ticket are 1 in 2.85. Looks like you can win anywhere from 20 bucks up to 5 million. I did notice that on this ticket, the top prize is 5 million, where on the other two $20 tickets we've reviewed on this channel, the top prize was 10 million. I like that 10 million number a lot more than the 5 million number. And it is still long odds to hit this top prize. Looking at the rest of the prize structure, I do notice also that the break-even prize is 1 in 7.14. I don't really like to see the break-even prize with odds of odds that are that good. All it means is that you're playing a lot of the game here at the break-even level, which could get a little boring. But we do need to mention taxes as well. So in Massachusetts, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 29% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top 3 prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these top 3 prizes as $7,100, $710,000, and then the top prize as $3.55 million. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, we find out that the payout on this game is between 79 and 80%. So in the same range as the other ticket, but the other ticket had a payout, let's go back and look, of 79.86. This new ticket has a payout of 79.96. So there is a slight increase in value on this ticket, which is always good. I always like to see states improve their tickets. So this is also way above the minimum 70% payout that we look for all tickets. So we'll see how this compares to other $20 tickets as we go through the video. But we do need to mention that this 79% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are actually going to see 79% payout on this game. So what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. So if you are playing this game, when you do win on it, if you just have average luck, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between 20 bucks and $200. There's also a split there at the $200 prize level. It's about 43 to 57. So a little bit less than half, 43% of these $200 prizes fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average people are winning. The other 57% of these $200 prizes are included with the rest of these prizes at the top of the prize structure to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 285 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in about $5,700 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 59 and 60%. Now, this is a little bit below the minimum 60% that we look for the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes on all tickets. And the reason we look for 60% is because when you're in the 50% range, it feels like you're losing your money like super fast unless you're winning the top prizes. So this is pretty close to 60%. So I would say this is, around that. So this should feel like a pretty average ticket to most people who play it, but we'll see how it compares to other tickets as we go through the video. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Massachusetts $2 tickets. And yeah, you can see the data point for the $5 million Cashword ticket over here on the right side of the screen. And you can see there's a pretty big decrease in value from the previous $20 ticket, the Cash Blast. And so that is disappointing. It's not as disappointing as it was before I noticed that there was a previous version of this ticket that came out, because they did increase the value a little bit on that other similar ticket. But I guess we just need to know that the 100X Cashword ticket is not as good as typical $20 tickets in Massachusetts. So you are paying for you're playing for the privilege of playing a crossword ticket, I guess, which I don't really like. Normally what I suggest when I see a decrease in value like this is that maybe it's a good time to hold off on playing the ticket. And that's because with every ticket you buy, you communicate approval to your state lottery of what they're doing. And I think in a situation like this, you might want to communicate that you don't like to see these decreases in value. Unless you're just a really big fan of Cashword, then it might be worth it to you. But this might be one that I would hold off on since you've got some better options available. And then if you are playing $20 tickets in Massachusetts, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, Cash Blast has the highest payout of any $20 ticket we've reviewed in Massachusetts. If you're playing for odds, this 100X Cashword has the best odds. If you are more of a conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, this 100X Cashword has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Cash Blast has the most money at the top. And I think the really big difference here is that that top prize. Switching from a $10 million cash prize to a $5 million cash prize, that's probably where most of this value is lost. And then over here on the right-hand side of the screen, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. And I do notice that the Cash Blast ticket, the one with the best value, has not seen a top prize hit yet, according to the Massachusetts Lottery. And this came out last September. So, I would think that there would be a top prize coming soon on that one. Now here on this page, we are ranking Massachusetts $20 tickets based on overall payout. You can see 100X Cashword is the worst $20 ticket that we've reviewed in Massachusetts. Now I say worst, but 79% is not bad, and you're going to see that when we compare tickets across states. Here is the rankings based on the bottom 99% payout, and actually I put this in the wrong place. 100X Cashword should be at the top of this list because it is the friendliest ticket to the average player. So that was a mistake on my part. 100X Cash should be at the top of this list. Now here on this page, we are we're comparing across the 6 states that we're looking at on the channel. Top 35 $20 tickets are on the screen here. And you can see 100X Cashword is in 3rd place. This is the 3rd best $20 ticket that we've seen come out of the 6 states that we're looking at. So while I am a little bit disappointed that it's not up to par with the other $20 tickets coming out of Massachusetts, it's still a very good $20 ticket. Any other state, I mean, it would be a great ticket from any other state. It's just not a great ticket in the context of other Massachusetts $20 tickets. And I did want to talk about the difference in value here. So, the best $20 ticket we've seen came out of Massachusetts at 81.15. That was the payout. This one has a payout of 79.96. That's a difference of 1.19%. So that's a drop of 1.19 percentage points. And while that might not sound like a lot, this 100X Cashword ticket has 10 million, a little over 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. 10 million times the $20 price tag, that's $200 million that's wrapped up in this game. And 1.19% of 200 million is $2.38 million that, the players are getting in this Cash Blast game that the state is getting in this 100X Cashword game. To me, $2.38 million, that's a lot of money. And I think it's enough money to kind of raise your eyebrows at. And so, yeah, it is disappointing that this ticket does not have the same value as the other $20 tickets. Now, here on this page, we have the top 36 friendliest tickets in this $20 ticket category. So these have the highest payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. 59.86 was barely good enough to make this list. You can see 100X Cashword comes in 35th on this list. So it is one of the tougher tickets for the average player. Most states have $20 tickets that are much friendlier to the average player. Now here on this page, we're looking at the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. 79.96 was good enough to make this list. It is the 22nd best ticket we've reviewed on the channel so far. But I have to point out, look at where Massachusetts $10 ticket values are. They are all in that 80, well, not all, but almost all in the 80% range. And this Monopoly Doubler was at 81%. So to me, I mean, the Massachusetts Lottery set the bar at 81% with this $10 ticket. So every ticket in Massachusetts, well, any ticket from any state that's above $10 should be minimum 81% value. So I think this 100X Cashword misses the mark. And probably for that reason, I wouldn't play it. I mean, you've got a 50X Cashword here that only costs $10. That is, has a higher payout than this more expensive $20 ticket. And I'm not going to pay $20 for a worse product than I could pay $10 for. I just buy two of the $10 tickets. So, for this 100X Cashword ticket, I really am asking myself, what's the reason that you would buy the ticket? And I can't really think of a reason to buy this ticket. So I think Massachusetts, they need to, if they're going to make a more expensive ticket, it needs to have a better payout than the $10 tickets. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 friendliest tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far. 58.86 is far off this list, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. But that's about it for the Massachusetts Lottery $20 $5 million 100X Cashword ticket. While it would be a great $20 ticket in any other state, for Massachusetts, it misses the mark. It has less value than almost all of Massachusetts $10 tickets. It has over a full percentage point less value than other $20 tickets in Massachusetts, which is over $2 million less in value. And so, yeah, I mean, this is probably one that I would pass on. I just think that there's too many other better tickets you can buy in Massachusetts. So if you're playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.